boys and girls. How are we doing? Ah, a lovely evening. It's a lovely, pleasant evening. Say hello to people. Hello, Meat Swag, Gamer Chicken, Henry Stevens, Elijah Tucker, Medin, Potato Tomato, Potato Tomato, Boomcat, Matcha, Diamond Boy, Marcel, and Not Forever. Good evening to you all. I have, as promised, just tea stream. A lovely steaming mug of tea, which shall be consumed. Not sure how much more tea I can consume after this. I'll probably have to move on to like ginger beer or something. But you were promised a tea stream, and a tea stream you will get. Right. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. Okay, so the plan today is something a little bit different. I'm in kind of a chill mood. I didn't fancy try-harding playing Empires, so I just thought we'd watch someone else play instead. Empires has been around for a few years now, as I'm sure you're all aware, and there's been thousands of uploads to YouTube. So I thought we may as well make a dent in that and watch a few of them. So we've got 5 videos lined up to watch today. I suspect it'll take us about an hour, depending on how often I pause to discuss. Mike, when is the free play update coming? When it's ready. Today we're going to watch 2 videos by Frazzz, who is my favourite Empire streamer, who's been playing the game for quite a long time. I chat with Frazzz on a semi-regular basis. Always fun to see his videos, so we're going to watch... I'm going to catch up with a couple that I haven't watched. Well, I'm going to watch his most recent one, and then I'm going to go back. It is one I've watched. Go back and watch his coverage of 4-1. So we're gonna start off with that. Then we're going to move to a couple of videos by Helix, who is a community member, and I'll explain a bit more about Helix when we get there. And then finally, one video by Poisonous Potato, who's another community member, also known as Incandescent, also known as Yems. I believe goes by various aliases, but that one at the very end is a little levity at the end of it. But, let's just have a chat for a few minutes before we get going. Wonderful. Tea. The blood that flows through the veins of the British. Although, to be honest, I'm more of a coffee person myself. I don't drink as much tea as the average Brit. I'm rather letting the side down from that point of view, I think. What kind of tea are you drinking? It's Yorkshire tea, which is a nice strong tea. Other favourites include PG Tips, which is a bit more gentle, depends on what mood you're in. I also like the slightly more... I am a fan of Earl Grey. I do like Earl Grey tea. Twinings, generally. Although I'm probably less fussy when it comes to fancy teas like that. Because how often do you drink them, really? Do you add sugar or honey? Not personally, no. Sugar is acceptable for an English-style cup of tea. I have it just with milk. Just a splash of skim milk. Will you watch a Man of the Ants video? I will, just not today. Mance will definitely be on my list. Hopefully, I know he's been away for a while. But hopefully he gets back into the swing of things, and maybe next time I do one of these streams, we'll have a new video by Mant to watch. If not, we'll go back and watch one of his older ones. Yeah, but Mant next time, definitely. Thanks, Henry. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, yeah, we thought the Fire Ant update was good. Not everyone agrees, but I'm glad you do. Can we get the trailer map in free play? Which trailer map? I mean, the Fire Ant trailer was just 4-1. It was just cold blood. British cup of tea. British bottle of water. I would say they're stereotypes, but no, quite a lot of people in the UK do actually speak like that. That's more down south, though. That's more kind of, yeah, southeast. Bottle of water. All that. Elijah Tucker says, my daddy's gone. Unlucky. When can we see the new swamp map? When it's decorated, I mean, there's an opportunity there for lots of screenshot Saturdays and things. But hopefully this Saturday. I've yet to ask him actually. Matt will let me show off the new Tiger Beetle. There's the beach tiger beetle is getting replaced by a European species. The current one is an American species, and we want to establish the geography of our maps a bit better. But yeah, hopefully this Saturday they'll let me put that up. I don't see why not. It's not a huge spoiler or anything. When Tier 5 spoilers? Well, we'll start properly the Tier 5 marketing cycle when the beach assets have been updated by our environmental artist, and he's working on that right now. Some of that stuff might be up this week, he said. We'll see. We'd rather not rush these things. We'd rather make them good. What's your favourite tier? My favourite tier is... I am fond of Tier 4. I think Tier 4 represents the game at its best right now. But I also like Tier 1, because I love the music in Tier 1, and I love the atmosphere of it. It's difficult to say. You're building a capital ship and want to name it. Call it Dave. Tier 5 spoiler stream. That was Liam's stream. I'm not doing that. Liam can get away with it. He's one of the directors. If I went leaking as much stuff as he did in one stream, then, well, I don't think I'd lose my job, but I'd probably have to have a meeting. Let's put it that way. And the good Lord only knows I despise meetings. Anything to avoid a meeting. Oh yeah, look at this. Look what I've got. This is fun new technology. Look, we have a Tesla cam.
Hi, Tesla. Hey, what's this?
There he is. Yeah, I thought that'd go down well. Who doesn't love being able to keep an eye on the dog constantly? Do the meme, Mike. You mean the Kermie meme? I can't, unfortunately. Me Stream Deck isn't working for some reason. It'll teach me to try and update the software just before I do a stream. But yeah, all the sound effects on my Stream Deck aren't working, so I'll have to get them fixed for next time. But oh well. My voice doesn't go high enough to actually sing it myself. Do I do it for? No, I've naturally got a low voice. I can't get my voice up that high to do the meme myself. Kermie, I could say that. That's about it. What's your favourite extra level? Oh, good question. Because we've got what, 15 of them now? Which one did I think it's probably... I think Adventure. Adventure's just got so much stuff in it. and I had the most fun making the trailer for Adventure. Anyway, we've got our dog cam. We've got our cup of tea. If I just rearrange myself slightly so I'm over here on this side, and if I move the dog cam down to the middle, where are you, dog cam? If I move that down there to the center, roughly, and I can be, yeah, move, if I move this here. Sorry, let me just pause the background music. And if I turn this on, then there you go. We've got a YouTube screen, and you can see what we're going to watch first. We are going to watch Frazz's most recent Empires video, which is what happens if fire ants have firecrackers. And I think it's part 1 of X. He hasn't uploaded any more since, because the poor guy, go and follow Frazz. The link should be down in the description for this stream. He's not been very well recently. I believe he's had COVID. So go and send him some love, watch his video, subscribe to his channel. He's one of the good ones, is Frazz. I'm very fond of him, and we're going to watch his video today. And I'm going to, if I get myself in the right spot, I've got the actual thing up on my second monitor right in front of me. So I can just rearrange things slightly. And then it'll look like I'm kind of looking in the direction of the video on the screen as well, if you see what I mean, on the stream. It kind of works. Mike, did you get your new cam? Yes, yeah, it's this one. Hello. Yeah, this is the new camera. If I can try to get it to focus. Apparently I can't. Ah, well, it was going to focus. Yeah, this is the new camera that's plugged into the stream at the moment. Yeah, so therefore I'm using my old one to point at the dog. Okay, yeah, let's just watch Frazz's video. I'll talk over it, but if I've got some particular commentary, I'll pause and talk. So I'll just have to adjust the audio levels as we go. So just bear with me for a second.
What happens when we must
Oh, it looks all right, actually.
Lunar New Year dinner for all our lovely relatives while dealing with an
We're about to find out, I guess.
of other bugs. Welcome to Empires the Undergrowth. Fraz here as always, and look, what is this lovely thing? Let's find out. Why, yes, that is a hot pot, you see. And yes, our
A remarkably
queen is making
accurate
a lovely
hot pot,
pot
must be
for
said.
Lunar New Year, and we also get access to playing with some firecrackers. Yes, you heard that. There is firecrackers in this game.
We really enjoyed doing the getting the Chinese narration done for this, but it was not easy. I mean, even just putting English in is arduous. But yeah, Liam and our Chinese translator Kaidi did a bunch of work to get this done in time.
So as you can see, there is some native language going on, so make sure you're kind of paying attention to subtitles. I did deliberately make sure they're up for you guys. Want to see what happens when you use a firecracker against some creatures? This. Bye-bye.
Boom.
It's so much fun. Oh, that's just hilarious. I love it. I love it.
It's worth noting that I leaked. I do the occasional leak. I leaked the firecracker symbol. Yeah, the firecracker symbol, which is in the UI. I leaked it in a trailer for an extra level beforehand, and there was a bunch of speculation about what it was for. But no one was being literal enough. No, it's literally
We're going to
bombs.
change that to purple, and then red is going to be our group that doesn't take any. So we can actually open that up if we so wish. He's a queen one, so he's just kind of going around. So I suppose having some firecrackers on hand is always a good idea, just in case. Let's go top side, see what we're all versing against, because there's some lovely creatures. So on the top left, you can see, though, to make the hot pot, we need some peppercorns, we need some seeds, we need some dried chili flakes, anise and cinnamon stick.
Yep.
Well, that's just a few things.
Liam
just
came up with this whole
get there. Let's see, what have we
this whole
got?
buff system for for this level, which is reusable. We can use it in other levels as well. So I'd expect at some point in the future to see this buff system come back in another extra level. It's fun.
Stuck on the ground. All right.
Is Tesla sleepy? Clearly. Look at him.
Leaf cutters over here. We have some trap jaws over here, and we have normal ants over there. And basically, we rescue them, and then we get to have them, and they're well, our relatives. So yeah, look at them. I have to like, what is this? It's just like, yeah, we're just gonna give some ants a stick of dynamites.
I'm pretty sure Fraz, outside of myself, by the way, is the leading authority on using photo mode. I'm very used to it for making trailers and taking screenshots over the several years that I've been the Slug Disco's community manager. But Fraz, in all of his videos, he makes extensive use of photo mode just to get interesting angles on stuff. I'm sure he's thinking about the thumbnail while he's doing it as well, but also as part of his video, which I appreciate. Yeah, it's a nice little detail using all of the features that we include. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's find out what this is. Don't be anything I can't deal with. Oh, no.
The sound effects as well. Great addition. I'm not going to be critiquing Frazz's editing skills as well.
Now, trust me.
Superb. Top notch.
Chef's
kiss.
Okay. Oh, okay, so we need to follow the tunnels. Where? Okay, that's dead end. What's this one? Dead end. Okay, what about this one?
Yeah, nice little mini games here as well. Yeah, you follow along the tunnel yourself with the mouse, which when I first saw that I thought it was a great addition from Liam.
I have no idea, but hey, let's get that done, and we need to get a little bit more food. There we go. A little bit more of this. Excellent. Did that work? Oh hey! Oh look, we get some army ants. Should we go say hi? I think we should do.
One of the best ones to get early in the game.
I mean, they're in a dark corner, so I don't know what to make of that. Don't worry, they'll get around here fine. There we go. Oh, hello. What's this? Free. Oh, we get free. Oh.
The addition of a depth of field option in photo mode would be great. Would create cool screenshots. Yeah, it would mean you don't have to add it yourself in post, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've been thinking about taking on that myself, an extension of photo mode. Because John's added some great controls for photo mode, but I'm the one who uses Empire Cinematics a bit more than him these days, and Unreal Engine 4 has some great options for depth of field and such like. So I'll consider going forward with that myself. Maybe if my other duties are don't have to take precedence sometimes. Obviously they do. Yeah, it's a thought. How old are you? Never ask a gentleman his wage or a lady her wage, or is it the other way around? I don't know. I'm old enough. I'm 38. I'm 38.
Excellent. And it's an army ant major. Oh, yes.
Wow, 38. Who's 38? Who's 38?
Oh, fantastic. We get some army ants now to help out. That's actually really advantageous, I think. It's time to go in here and see what this is, because I don't want this being here. Hello there. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Where did...
I love the firecrackers. They're so fun.
So well.
Such a fun addition.
Oh, wonderful. Although it does take her own ants with it, which is a small problem, I think. Can we get that firecracker as well? Excellent. There we go. Lovely. And even the army ants are in here. And what is this? What the? Huh? What?
There's a Szechuan peppercorns, Fraz.
Huh?
Yeah.
What are we carrying?
They're Szechuan peppercorns.
I mean, I am, but I don't know what it is.
They're like that Rick and Morty sauce.
What the? You're just putting it in the hot pot. Oh, that's the peppercorns. Oh, okay, okay. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I do wonder what that is. Let's go see. That's one of you. Go in, purple. Take it.
We're all saying how old our dads are. 47, 50. That's a high so far. My dad's 64.
Take it to him. Yes. Hello. Goodbye. Boink. That did not hurt you. It shot you in the air, but hey. Go, 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 go. Army ants, come on. I'm relying on you as being the brute force that we need. Excellent. It's so cool. Like, it's just such a bizarre mechanic.
It
You
is.
just don't expect to work, but it does, and I love it. We're gonna get a purple. So
Yeah,
we can have the, like,
some of the
sort
better players of this level can use it to use the firecrackers to open up new paths.
Let's find out what
They
that
will
is.
turn.
Leave purple there. and we'll
They will
bring
turn
red
impenetrable
here.
rock into
69.
diggable tiles.
Fun number.
If
All
anyone
right.
didn't know that.
Let's find out what is in door number whatever we're on. Oh, hi. Go! You ready? I love it. Go, 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 go. Wait, you get shot out here? What the? All right, sure. One died, though. You're not getting past. just
Comedy
so you
sound
know.
effects.
Ow.
Always
Mind
good fun.
Not doing that. That'd be
If any level deserves them, it's this
Stop
one.
that. I mean, I suppose we could, in fact, open this bit up now so we can get to that. Oh, look at all the food! Excellent! What is that? Why is that yellow? I don't know. Really know if I want to know. Are they just chilling with it? That's a really bad place to be, actually. Like, Queen just had a firecracker right next to her. It's like, yeah. Oh, there's a velvet worm. That is an uber velvet worm.
It is. You want to be careful of that one.
Wait. Oh, there's a... I'm meant to get over there. Just walk over there. And there's stuff up here that I believe you need to go all the way around through
Star
this.
anise.
Which is a bit
Oh yeah,
mental.
I'm sure some of you guys know the shortcut for the
Attack.
maze. Well, it's not a maze really, is it? It's a long path.
Oh, we should use that to get up there. We're immune to attack. Yes. That's what Peppercorn gave us an ability. Superb. Go. Aha.
以朝东边那两座古老的神脉有强大的守卫把守。
So we have guardians protecting this area, but they can't do anything to us.
如果外夷们足够强大，
Yeah.
可以使用调虎离山之计，分散守卫的注意，逐个击破。
Come on, everybody.
It's
get over
amazing how
here.
many people
There we go.
don't get that. It's not a hint. It's just stated to you. Yeah, the beetles there can only appear on one of the hills at the time. So you send them so they appear on one hill, and then go and get your relatives or resources from the other hill. Yeah, but so many people don't pick up on that. Maybe they just stop
We
reading.
do have a fair amount of food coming back, and there's actually still a bunch of food there. Oh, we get some free leaf cutters.
能够顺利地抵达温暖的一巢。
Okay, we'll put the leaf cutters here.
是时候帮主人干点活了。
We've got some dynamite here. Yes. Let's see if I do this. How cool is that? Yes. Excellent. Voila.
There's a thumbnail
The
if
leaf
ever I
cutters
saw one.
can't work in terms of actually getting leaves because they're all up too high and these ones are potted, which is annoying.
距离新年钟声的响起，只
No,
剩下
I don't care. We're not going to have less than 2 days.
蚂蚁
Will you
们
give me your
料理炒
food,
美日
please?
常家务的同时，不能
All
忘
right.
记他们最重要的目标，
Oh.
为以后收集起
Go here.
煮火锅所需的香料。
We need to start getting food. We've gotten 2 of them. We've got to get them back and them. And we've also to get these guys, as well as get the ingredients.
I don't hate spiders.
Mental.
I don't
I'm
particularly love them
confused because
either,
it takes everything
but I
in
certainly don't hate
Undergrowth
them.
again and just completely flips it out the window, and I'm like, what is going on? There is a war going on here. What the? You're away dancing around there. Wonderful. There's just fights everywhere. Come on. What is? No, you stay over there. You're in a ditch. Stay behind that. Okay. Blue all have sticks of dynamite. I mean, we've got all this here, so I'm assuming they're going to be pretty good, and our fire ants are just kind of working away. What is this going to be, though? Oh. Yeah, they'll handle them, no problem. Come on.
掠食者正在巢中四处活动。
Don't worry, they're
As
going
far
to
as
die.
quality of the stream goes, it's on your end. Yeah.
What the?
YouTube
Ah,
is reporting that the stream is in
okay, that's a
excellent
problem.
condition.
Blue?
So yeah, maybe try reducing the quality on your end.
actually takes up bits of the... Oh, okay. We need to go that way, don't we? Come on, what are we finding? What is... Did you open the door? Hello? Mr. Builder, where are you? Hello? Where'd he go? You just left. Open the dang doors. Oh, no, 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 run away, run away, run away, run away. Blue, where are you? You've got that. Okay, go. Go. Go with the last stick of dynamite. These things go through our stuff way, way too easily. Go, 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 go. Run away, run away, run away. No, 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 go back. Oh. Balls. Oh, no. Oh.
Of course, yeah, you can be as good as you like. If you're good at micro, then you can turn attack off and the ants will not detonate their firecrackers.
Right, we need to really get the stuff now. I'm opening this all up.
Yeah, it's not a very micro-heavy game, is Empires, but it's certainly possible to micro with the best of them.
Out whatever the heck this is. Ah, great. These things. Wonderful. Hi, guys. How you doing? Send in the big guys.
Aha. It is salamanders.
Can't eat them. What's too big for you? It's going to make me do this all, because that's a bit of a pain. I do want that. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Yeah, it's making me go all the way around. Are you kidding me? What is in this little section? Ah, hello there. Would you care for an explosive
green
event?
rove beetle.
Boom. You're not dead yet.
Doesn't get old,
dear.
the firecrackers.
Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, are they all... Oh, my friends are going in. Oh, wonderful. I like that. Thank you. Excellent. Good, good, good. Blue can go back in there and get the stuff now. Oh, excellent. Also, progress update. We're still going round. Oh, hey, who did we
Right,
find?
so the shortcut,
Oh, look,
if
we
anyone
grabbed these guys.
is unaware
Like,
of it,
excellent.
is you've got to think about the
there we
mechanics
go.
that are introduced in this
Oh,
game.
the
And it is only, to be fair, a
excellent.
shortcut for half.
Right.
But if you are at the just to the west of the maze, there's 2 or 3 little woodworm which will continually spawn there. You can use them to farm food if you like, but the purpose for them to be there is to get some ants with firecrackers, go up to them, the firecrackers will detonate, and if you're lucky, some ants will get catapulted by the explosion up to the end of the labyrinth of the long road, and therefore you skip it, at least half of it. They still have to walk back along it, but you've skipped half of it. Liam won't mind me telling you that now, because it's absolutely been cracked as a speedrun tactic by the ICS, and a bit more about them later, because after we're done with Frazz's videos, the other 3 are from ICS members.
Now they've managed to get that, and Blue has gotten that. Blue, come this way. I feel like, what if we should use dynamite on the Uber at some point? 3 big heady dance. Excellent. So we can have some big heady dance now. And I'm thinking, where do we want to put them actually? Nope.
Big-headed ants are strong
actually,
in this
maybe
level.
there.
They are. They're probably the best starting ant to get from the
from
the 3 paths underground.
Can't speak. And I'm thinking
Them and army ants.
we actually get this done. There's some big-headed ones. They're all majors that we're getting from this. So yeah, super soldier, 14 food. Oh, no, Blue, run! Don't use them! 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 I'm trying to kind of clear the area so we can actually get access to all the dynamite. Kill that. And there we go. Big-headed are going to go on that as well. What is killing my... Oh, man.
False bombardier lava.
Get them first. There we go. Pick that up. Whatever's there. Get the food. And then go top side. And we'll send purple into here to get the rest of that. All right. Oh.
Dinner tonight.
完成他们的目标，速度是关键，但急于求成可能会为蚁群带来致命的危险。蚂蚁们还是得戒骄戒躁，稳妥行事。
We have a seconds till dinner. Wonderful.
Thank you for that video, Fraz. I look forward to part 2, which I hope is coming soon. But that is Frazz's most recent Empires video. Ah, okay. So, Frazz, he is probably up there with Gaming Beaver just as far as pure entertainment goes for me. I love to watch his videos when I see them pop up. And I've been meaning to watch this one since it came out a couple of weeks back. So thanks for that, Frazz. And we've got one more Frazz video to watch, which is going to be, I believe, his one of his 4-1, so Cold Blood videos. Random, I will do a Mance in a future YouTube watching stream, but he's not down for tonight. I've got 5 videos tonight, and that's plenty for this evening. Yeah, Frazz is great. Okay, so let's move on to his next one.
What happens when we have to form the glorious empire of the Undergrowth with... What happens when we must cook? What happens when we have to form the glorious empire of the Undergrowth with fire ants? Well, we're going to have to face off against so many different creatures that we have popping up on the screen for you guys just now. And hopefully, we manage it. But there's going to be a lot of danger, but a lot of fun to be had too. Let's do this! Hello everyone, Frazzz here as always. Welcome to Empire the Undergrowth and welcome to the Fire Ants update. It's been a long while we waited and it's finally here and we got a quick...
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Takes us a while. We're only a tiny team.
Tomorrow, I think, if I mind right. And it will be launched by the time you probably
But I'd like to think our stuff is good when it does arrive. But it does take us a while.
Look at what we can do now.
We'd rather take our time and put out something good than rush it.
Sent one across so that we can make sure that we're at the level, sort of baseline and everything. But maybe somewhere down the next few weeks we might decide to do our own story campaign right from the start to the end and allow us to produce our own hive and everything. So without further ado, let's jump in. So we want to go a load. So we got a bunch of loads because basically it's like whatever color, and I want red because red, of course. All right, so we want to get started with everything and see.
If anyone is slightly confused about the whole red ants, blue ants, green ants thing, basically we thought it had been such a long time in between our major updates. 3 years. Which wasn't our intention, but we realised that quite a lot of people probably didn't have their old colonies if they were just coming back to the game to stream it again after having streamed it before. So John put together a bunch of standard colonies that creators could jump back into and sent those out as files, you know, as game files. If anyone's wondering about that, yeah, that's why Frazz had a bunch of colour options.
And hope for the best and everything, and nothing's gonna eat us quickly. If stores are full again. Well, we'll put this all down there. There we go. Bump, 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 bump. Put that all down. Go around there. And
now, I think free play will stay with 4 colonies maximum. Some levels can have more than 4 colonies, but we kind of have to put a hard limit on the number of colonies in free play because it's an unpredictable game mode. Too many colonies and things will just grind to a halt.
There we go. We got one down. Look, it even gives you a little fire symbol. That's so cool. Also, look at the size of the queen. She's teeny.
Tiny little queen.
She's actually tiny
Fire Ant Queen
compared to the previous queens. Jeez. Right, now that we've got that down, let's get another one down. And another one down because we want it out. And another one down. That everything over there appears to be.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff coming for free play, which I've not been bidden to tell you guys about yet. Stuff that I wasn't aware of until recently. So there is going to be some cool stuff coming to free play. And so that's all I'll say for now. But it will be part of our marketing cycle again as the free play update approaches.
What are said 2 things? I wonder. Let's put you guys down that way. What was this? Persistent fire ants will become free to hatch if the egg has been on the tile for a short period of time before hatching. Refrain from attacking enemies.
What's your guys' favourite? Pervasive or vigorous?
Oh, this
I always like pervasive. When I was testing the fire ant levels, I always went with pervasive. Just free food was essentially what's free food is. Just was too good an option to turn up generally. But when I've started to play the fire ant,
we know that very well. Also,
fire ant levels recently, people advise that I go for vigorous.
grab that. Thank you. Okie dokie. And
But you do get a really
can we
good start with
to glow?
pervasive. You
Because
do.
it'd be nice to not lose, because if we can sort of balance our food almost, it looks like you get like 1 free when you initially put it down.
If you're a
which is
good,
actually kind of
strong,
cool.
fast
I
player,
like
vigorous
that.
is probably the better
So
option.
all our little tiles are now glowing, and we're ready
But
to
free
attack
hatches are
in
difficult
here
to
and
turn
get
up,
free goodies.
particularly if you're
Let's see what
new
we
to
find.
new to the
Hello.
mechanics.
What the hell are you? The slow larva of the checkered beetle has higher health and damage than many of the smaller creatures. Okay. Come on.
The soft grubs may look defenseless, but they have big jaws and appetites to match.
Apparently so. You just ate through some people, but we are surviving.
There's a
so
constant
it's good.
balance.
Well,
Liam, I was
four
talking
in
to
there,
Liam about
four
this
in there.
last year, I think,
Well,
about
we can
trying to
do
make
there as
something
well.
sound threatening without
I feel like we've
overselling it.
got
Like the
enough ants to
we're talking there
maybe go
the
topside.
grubs in
Yeah,
the
you know what? I'm
4x
gonna go
levels.
take this
Yeah,
on and
they're
see
they're
the
roughly
4
equivalent
feet-
to
no, yes, take
Devil's
the 3 on
Coach Horse
first.
larvae.
So we will.
So we want them to feel like that, but they're not super threatening, but they're not entirely harmless either. Even though they look kind of harmless because they look like large woodworm. So the narrator, that's part of the narrator's job is all that.
Now. Do they glow as well, or is it just the normal fighters?
Intruders in the nest.
Well, the intruders are about to be eaten. Okay, there we go. Get them all, get them all, get them all. And damn it, I don't think they actually glow though, which is a bit of a shame.
I'm sure some of you know, at one point we were considering releasing the fire ant levels without new music, just to try and get things done in time. But
another one down there.
I felt quite strongly, and so did
another one there.
a couple of the other guys, that we really should wait a little while longer and release the 4x levels with full music, and I'm really glad we did, because I think it's just kind of it's lots of people's favourite music in the game, and every time I hear new music coming from Liam, I love it. And it would have been such a shame if we decided to release a few weeks earlier without the music. I'm sure everyone would have been fine with it, because we've got a very patient player base.
These little guys.
You guys have to be patient, don't you? Everyone would have been fine with it, but it wouldn't have. It would have been a bit. No one would have been great with it though either, would they? It would have all been.
Of course.
Okay, fair enough.
But I would like to know.
Would have all been a little bit sad, really, wouldn't we?
Take that all down there. Excellent. Maybe should get a little bit more food.
Can we have a multiplayer mode?
Yeah,
No form of multiplayer in
get
Empires. No
some of
form of
these guys in.
multiplayer.
There we
Future
go.
projects, sure, but not
There we go.
Empires.
Go, 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 go. And
Intruders in the nest.
don't worry, we're okay. We're all good. We're all good. Get this and this.
As the sun sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge.
The sun set?
from
Well, you haven't even been
crevices near the water's edge.
Oh, he hasn't even been outside yet.
Oh no.
The ants should travel in numbers.
Didn't notice.
Or not at all.
That's fine,
Not
actually.
even topside right now.
I don't think you have to on this level
Open
go
that
outside
dang
on day
door.
one.
I don't even know what's
There's
going
plenty
on
to do
anymore.
underground.
Oh dear. Let's get out there
Although
quick.
you probably
Where do
want
we
to
need
get
to
out
go,
and
go,
start
go,
getting
go,
some
go?
aphids, don't you, from the
Let's
2
see what we're
colonies?
dealing with, because I know there's a 2
You
free,
want
so...
to start
Oh.
harassing them for aphids.
Shadow of a great titan
What
to
the-
the north.
Huh?
An American wolf.
Oh, hi!
Large female has found the perfect spot to feed.
Big girl.
Where is it? Oh. Oh my. So this is a Titan that we're on about.
You make the
What am I
rocking
meant to
world
do
go
to that
round.
thing? What? Oh, dear Lord. I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
Sheltered by foliage and in the path of many wandering insects and smaller amphibians, she has no reason to move on.
Yeah, she doesn't move in 4-1. She does, however, have a whole walk cycle, and she'll walk around when she makes her appearance in free play.
Business to attend to.
So roll relatively
Obviously, yeah,
defense.
you'll have seen her if you
Bombardier
played with the
Bombardier
battle
Beetle's going
arena.
around as well.
She's in that.
Dealing very high damage to large areas, the attack will be a long time to recharge, making it vulnerable between discharges. We also have an aphid relocation disabled, so we've actually got icons here, so you can like mountain titans and aphid relocation. And set find aphids on remote
Yeah, fun fact about the aphid relocation button. The original plan was to just call it insect relocation button, just as a way of kind of future-proofing, with the potential idea that maybe in the future other kinds of insects would produce honeydew, maybe. But after thinking about it for a while, we realised insects are relocated all the time in this game. It wouldn't
so many
really be
things
very
want to eat
descriptive, would
us.
it? So we just decided to stick with aphid.
Is that a wasp or something?
Yeah, Tesla's a tired boy. He's been out for a decent walk today. Yeah, I took him out earlier. He's getting on a bit now. He's probably about 12, 13, so he sleeps a lot more than he used to.
This looks like a giant wasp. Wonderful. I say giant. We're tiny ants. So if relocation is disabled in the pheromone group, or if the aphids are already in the nearest milkweed plant in the nest, ants will harvest honeydew from the aphids. So basically, you get like how you get it. What is it? What do you mean toad arrival in 7 seconds?
Well, that means that a toad's arriving, Fraz.
The nest is lacking in nitrogen and phosphorus, nutrients vital for plants to photosynthesize and grow. To survive in this environment.
Fun fact about this level, the Venus flytrap was the entire reason we decided to set these levels in North Carolina. A very small part of the world where it actually grows naturally.
Toad will eat ants with its tongue, each
And thankfully, fire ants, which we wanted to do, are a very invasive species, and this is about as far north as they go, is North Carolina. Much further north, and it's too cold for them.
Goes on, work quickly and don't let your guard down. What? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we don't know Tesla's exact age. He was a rescue pop. Yeah, so obviously we don't know his full age, but it doesn't matter.
Oh.
All that's important is he's a very good boy.
Okay. Wait. Oh, no.
Ah, no.
Oh, no. Oh, dear Lord. What am I meant to do with this?
Desaturate the image and pull back slightly to indicate despair. See, I told you Fraz is an excellent editor.
Health as well, because it's just... Wait. So salamander is bigger
That is the
than
Wilhelm
us.
scream, of
Now
course.
imagine what size
Famous
that is.
soundbite in sound editing. You can hear it
Terrifying on
in
so many levels.
practically any action film ever made.
There's just big-headed ant soldiers will hold their own, don't pose too much of a threat. However, if the colony feels threatened, so this is what these guys are.
Scavenging for seeds, aphids, and dead insects, they are unlikely to pose a threat to the Invicta colony.
Your dog died.
So
Oh,
much going
very
on.
sorry to hear that. My previous
stay down
dog also
here.
died. That's
Oh,
what
no.
dogs tend to do. They don't live as long as people do.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
But
Go, everybody! Go!
how
go,
joyful
go,
they
go,
are
go,
in
go,
life
go, go,
more than
go,
makes
go,
up for being sad about their death.
This is insatiable.
Oh, sure.
Secretions from its skin burn any that manage to escape its projectile tongue.
Oh my God, this hurts. What is this thing? I mean, I know what it is, but no.
It's a toad, Fraz.
This
I
hurts.
told you.
Go away.
It's a toad.
Oh my Lord. Did that give me food? I wonder if that gives me food. If it gives me food, that'd be ideal.
There's one for free. People who like to make
I don't know
memes
if
out
it
of
does,
my face.
but, you know, does it? I think it gave me some. Oh yeah, it gave me some. Not as much as I was thinking it would for how much it just ate through. But you know, there's another 2. You're just making a mess down here. You are... Where are you going? Are you coming through there? Because that would be ideally not what I want you to do. Yeah, stay back there. Can I go up topside yet? Or are you going to break through and be a pest? I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. I'm out of tea now.
I don't know if I
So
can
I'm going
go
to move
up
on to the
topside
ginger ale.
without- You're... Okay. What is that? That's a bombardier beetle. Huh. There's salamanders. Another salamander. There's stuff everywhere.
Dawn breaks.
Oh, finally.
Salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun.
Oh.
Only the great
To their moist crevices.
She sits patiently on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
Let's go up and grab you guys. Bum, 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 bum.
See, maybe
So
this is
does
why I
that
love
mean
Fraz so
if
much.
we
Because
then send them
it's the
that
same with
way,
Zethran Overwatch,
would
who's
we
another community
then
member who makes
keep
really
them that way,
fun meme-filled
or keep
edits.
the little
I play this
aphids
game a
up
lot
with
for
our
my
stuff?
job.
Is that
I
how it works?
test
I
it
don't
and
know.
I
Let's-
use it constantly to make
You've
trailers.
got one, so you're
To the extent that
you're
actually
gonna-
booting
Oh,
up
you
is
are?
often a chore if there's nothing
that's
new.
actually kind of cool. I
So
like that. What the heck
watching
is
it,
that?
someone who
hi.
adds a bit of
Who are
extra
you? And
spice
what are
on
you?
top of it,
And where are you going?
really
What
appreciate it.
What are you doing? What? Hi. What the? Oh, you're just gonna hang there? Oh,
Just hanging
okay,
out. Just
sure.
hanging out.
What is going on? Oh, you've got. Oh, hi. You hi. How are you doing over there? Got some beetles. We got the bullfrog. We got the what? I feel like this might be the easy one to get to. Maybe. I mean, we've taken off the aphids off of that, so maybe we can go this way and have a little look. Sun's coming out. Yeah. More dangers coming out.
It's worth mentioning the
there's another
creature
one
climbing
there.
feature.
Okay, wonderful.
Imagine it would release post free play update. It depends. It depends.
Okay,
when I was
let's bring
talking,
these guys down this way.
I was talking to Liam the other day. It seemed pretty much like that they would be simultaneous updates. Like there's going to be a bunch of stuff that comes out in one go. We think to make a substantial update. We'd call it a major update, certainly.
What the heck?
And yeah.
Excuse you? Wasp mantifies perch on plants watching area below to attack.
Neither wasp
Ants are spotted
nor
and fly to
mantid.
and attack them. If out of combat for a
Nor
short
indeed
time,
fly,
return to
really.
the safety of the plant and heal slowly.
The wasp
where
mantifly, a
did
very
you
confusingly
you were
named
there.
creature, but you can see why it's called that. Fantastic example of convergent evolution there. Absolute marvel of Darwinism.
Is that what that is? Ow. Ow. Oh, for the love of... Jesus, everything's just attacking me now.
Prefers to hunt on foliage, where it is less likely to be spotted by predators and prey alike. On the ground, it's more vulnerable, but that won't stop it from snacking on lone ants far from the safety of the nest.
Right, well, we're going to build a little bridge because we can. And let's get this guy's in as well. Build a little... There we go, a little bridge. We need more ants. Come on, you guys. Do this. Hey!
In the demo level, which we released before the Fire Ant update, the Promised Land, the bridge you have to build in that is huge, huge, and I'm really glad none of the levels in the actual campaign are that big. Kind of ridiculous.
Giving them access to new sources of food.
This should be... Because he's got one, so I'm guessing... It looks like he is... Don't you jump at me. Don't you jump at him. Warning you. Leave them alone. I'm guessing you're actually going to take that and put it up there anyway. Is that correct? Let's find out. Go! Go, 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 go.
I've not played this
And
level
up
on the
you go.
harder difficulties,
Yeah,
but
there you
aphid
are.
control is
Okay,
key, so I'm
okay,
told.
Okay, I like this. So as soon as the like yellow X is gone, we're able to move on, basically. All right. There's a few more up there. You guys aren't really annoying us right now, so I'll just leave you be. What the heck is fighting what? Have we got everybody from here yet? I think that is it now. Okay, let's bring everybody back to here just now. Well, we wait. Everybody's...
I think on
coming away
Steam
from
I've
that.
got
We do
about
have this bit up
300 odd
here, but we
hours,
also have that-
350,
hell
but
are
I've
you?
played a lot more than that, just you know, in engine
What are
and using
you?
builds outside of Steam.
Hello?
Like at least 3 times that.
Who are you? What are you?
Just for
you
work.
are you an ant? Is this the big
That is a
red
chicken
ant thing?
beetle, Fraz. A chicken
By any
beetle.
chance? You look fun. I suppose if I encounter it, I'll get a little bit of information about it. There is some other bits around it. That doesn't look friendly. What happens if I send stuff in there? Have I got... yeah, there's all yellow, right? I'm kind of curious. I'm very curious just now. I want to go see... hi! Where'd you come from? Stop being camouflaged. Die. Okay, let's go have a little look. We're also going to run into whatever this thing is, so... what is this? So the checkered beetle represents a moderate threat to the colony with middling health and attack damage.
Middling health. Middling health.
Oh.
This time I've heard health described as middling.
Sister, it walked over here.
Was it Liam who wrote that? Probably John,
Oh,
actually.
we are actually... Oh.
But now
No!
with thick armor plates, it represents a far greater
Can-
danger to the colony.
Ants with gathering enabled to climb and fall victim to Venus flytrap and passing these as disabled gathering stopped ant climbing the plant, sacrificing enough ants to close
Or
all
just
the
close
heads
all the
until
heads,
they
that's
will
what I tend to
reopen
do.
Eventually.
Represents a far greater danger to the colony.
Oh no. Oh dear.
A curious ant has ventured onto a Venus flytrap in
Yep.
search of nests.
Tesla's waking up a bit.
If it brushes against the hairs on
Hey,
the open
boy,
red
you okay?
leaves, they
Yep.
will snap
Good
shut,
boy.
Yep.
encasing the ant in an ever-tightening cell.
Yep.
There is no escape. The prisoner will be slowly digested until nothing more than a husk remains.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely for you to inform me of. Thank you very much. And pop that there. Can I get rid of this? Yes. And then we can pop that there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and there. Oh, no, we don't have any more food. So we pretty much protect this. And, oh, they are attacking each other. I feel like we get to that bit. I feel like we could get to that bit, but the only issue is this could hurt us if we are building a bridge at the same time.
Tesla's quite food motivated, yeah.
That is a fly trap.
He will
down there.
stick to me unless I tell him not to. If I get up just to, you know,
You know what I want
to
to
stretch my legs or go to the bathroom,
this.
he'll follow.
I want to see what it's like and how much food we get for it. Is everybody... Yeah, this is all glowing. Okay, good. Let's go pick a fight with it. Actually, pick a fight with this. I'm picking a fight with all the new creatures. Would you get back here? I wanted to pick a fight. Come back. Fine. Pick a fight with this. Go. Pick a fight with it. Hey, buddy. Coming up to fight you. No? Yes? Maybe? Get him! No.
The ants have been attracted to secretions of nectar.
So although pitcher plants can provide food, there is a very high probability those ants that are tried to gather it will fall in and be digested unless those ants are cheap to replace. Maybe advice is disabled gathering.
Yeah, John balanced it with the pitcher plants so that it's worth putting workers in. You'll get a net benefit of food, but not if you use soldiers. You'll definitely have a net loss of food.
Never mind, can't do anything.
Must position themselves precariously
Ow.
over a deep vat of digestive liquid.
Oh.
Waxy deposits on the rim ensure that any ant that steps too far in won't be stepping out again.
Ah, this is just going so well, isn't it? Oh, hi! You came over to fight. Okay, sure. Let's
Don't worry, they're not that tough.
Really? Ow! Get them. Are they like seeds coming from somewhere? I don't know. We need more ants, please. Pretty please. Will you just calm down, like, for 2 blinking seconds? Like, please? No? Okay, noted. Get all the food.
This game get any DLC in the future? Possibly, yeah, but let's finish the main meat of the campaign first before we worry too much about DLC.
Beetles everywhere. Let's have a little look and see what we can fight with. Right, get them. Get them, go. Hello.
Workshop, maybe, but probably not. That is to be decided later. We haven't made a firm decision on that yet.
Die. Well, it's dead now. What the?
Yeah, our policy is not to make estimates.
Oh no, there's so much coming.
Whenever we make estimates for relatively far in the future, we don't ever get it right. So by policy we don't estimate when we'll be done for something. We'll just wait until we definitely know
we do have like that sort of constant supply coming
we can
from these
meet a deadline,
right?
and then
you're just wandering around doing your own thing.
Then we'll make an announcement on things.
Okay.
The ants must defend themselves.
I'll get a hold of this. I get you. Excellent. You're dead now. Excellent. Okay, let's go get this quickly because we want to make sure that we can get that before nightfall. Because the salamanders come down this way as well. What is that? Another one of those. Yeah, we killed that. We need more friendies.
Once again, dusk sets in
over
the swamp. Soon, the sandy undergrowth will be teeming with salamanders, toads, and nocturnal beetles.
Quick!
The ants have clashed with a bombardier beetle.
Ow.
Feeling threatened,
I'm looking forward to seeing the Uber Bombardier in the free play update. I've told John to make it extra obnoxious. I want it to be. I want it to topple the leaf mimic mantis as the most obnoxious Uber creature in the game.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Guys around here. Quick. You're ready to battle?
Yeah. I want the Uber Bombardier Beetle's boiling spray to be like Godzilla's atomic breath.
Blinking frogs. We need more. There we go. You're dead. Where's your other friend? You're down there. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for dropping
4. What is that about? Let's just go down here because we want to get whatever that is. Get them. Oh, hi. Oh, you're coming down this way. All right.
predators are loose in the nest.
Yep.
The larvae must be protected.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna go just swimmingly. I feel like some of them down there as well.
Macabre waltz.
Where did you all go?
Nighttime music.
Why were you all up? Oh, you killed everybody? You ate them all, didn't? Stop eating them all, damn it! I don't like you. You and
I think that's the thumbnail for this video.
Keeps eating everybody. I don't approve. Stop eating everybody. Jeez. Right, what else we got? Nothing around here that... Whatever... Oh, you're a frog. Wait, you're a frog. Oh, no. Yeah, you stay over there. Where's your other friends? Where'd the other one go? You're there.
Yeah, there is plenty of food underground
You're
on this
down
level,
there.
but getting there is labyrinthine.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make sure that we're down here.
By
'cause I
design.
feel like he's about to
We
burst
do
through
want
that
you
wall.
interacting with the surface rather than just turtling.
Oh. I mean, it's given me more areas to explore, I guess. But yeah, this is
For
in.
the swamp amphibians, the nighttime feast is over.
Thank
Toads
heavens.
give way to tiger beetles, and the ant colonies step up their activities. If the fire ants are to stand any chance of establishing a long-lasting empire, they must grow quickly. There is no time to waste.
Thank you, Fraz, for your 2 videos this evening, which I have watched on my YouTube channel.
We may all fall in battle to the might of the
Right. A couple of Helix vids next. I'll tell you a little bit about Helix when I come back from the bathroom. I've just got to nip to the little memers room. Yeah. So I shall go and do that, and then when I return, we will continue with Helix's deathless videos, which it's a crazy challenge for a game where ants die as your units die as much as they do in Empires of the Undergrowth. But I shall return in a couple of minutes' time. Go and get yourself a drink or a snack or whatever you feel you need to do. BRB.
Pills. We've got some pills here, which is food, and we need to harvest that. Plenty, because there's a lot more food on this map. John quite rightly recognised that the other map was a bit stingy as far as food goes. So yeah, put more food here. We need to define a tile. I think an area food made the other map a bit more challenging for our not everyone ants to store the food. So I'm just going to use this tool here. So I've got to be to create a larder. I want a bit more food before I come back here too. And this is going to be the area that the ants store the food for us. I'm not going to lead a chamber directly to my queen, because as soon as she's once they've done that, they'll start rearranging. Can't reproduce anymore. The pills on the floor. Now instead, I'm going to the trick to enter this tunnel. It's a little bit long maximum, so it's not directly to it. Is they're now storing in which you attack things like down here. I'm pretty sure is the mother loads get death food. Once we start to come along and a bit more similarly the food as well. There's food there, but there's also great. So I'm not okay. And just run in there. We're going to need a few more workers, not too many. I found in this demo we can get to before we can overdo it with the workers, because workers are free to respawn. So, but if you look when I carry on put down a worker tile. I'm just cost 5 each. Enemies will try and run towards my corner. So I'm just gonna have maybe that many for now. Taking it back to the storage chambers, my worker chamber up here. I'm not sure about this. Along they come. There's no system to. I don't enter the area to. So these are now come down here. Work in one of these tiles, and then they'll come along to the queen. Grab a reliably informed. Grab an egg from her. I will pop them in the chamber, and then when these fellas hatch, or these ladies rather hatch, they'll be workers. Oh, look at that animation. So yeah, okay, we've got 7. Okay, that's the workers. And I think we should probably have a few more. It's like popcorn. It's very satisfying to watch. Because we've got some lovely and fresh-faced workers ready to our fellas to help us in our let's get a prestige underground domination. Then we'll go into battle. They'll immediately come and add new the workers will come and prepare those soldiers to these black ant tiles. But these won't hatch until the ant that's associated with that tile dies. And in this demo version, it's free for them to rehatch, to respawn, basically. It is respawning. So yeah, there is going to be. I don't think it'll be like that in the final game, but for the purpose of this demo, it's free for the wait. Free for the workers to rehatch. I think 16's plenty for now, so we're just going to carry on expanding.
Talk about how things are going with the
Kickstarter.
I love watching this animation. We're just about a week into the Kickstarter now.
Once we've got 100 food or so, we'll start thinking about
90% of the way to their goal.
because we are going to meet some nasty creepy crawlies. Some
utterly astounding.
As they pop, you see,
I don't think they expected it
up here.
The soldier ant. Right. Considering
the exclamation marks
last
to a place where there are
enthusiasm.
There's one down here
from the public, but not outright. This direction. Yeah, we need this now.
You can just drag. You don't have to.
That's changed, and I think that's probably because
it's so satisfying
aware of the way the Kickstarter works.
You suggest what the
stronger
ants
this
do,
time,
and they come and do it for you. You don't. It's like the old dungeon keeper if you ever
just
played that. Or our queen, of course. You don't control
much
people's
more
direction. Instead,
it's
you give
much
them
more
orders.
focused, and it's working very well.
Okay, they decide to make these things in their own time.
We move into a cave.
Pills. We've got some pills
this
here,
area
which is
food storage,
and we need to harvest that.
Plenty, because there's a lot more food on this map. John
to
quite
build our
rightly
colony.
recognised that the other map was a bit stingy as far as food goes.
So yeah, more food here. We need to define a tile.
I think
or
the
an
area
area
food made the other map a bit more challenging.
For our
Not everyone
ants to store the food. So I'm just going to use this tool here.
So I've got to be
to create a larder.
I want a bit more food before I come along here to.
And this is going to be the area that the ants store
try and be
food for us.
crafty.
I'm not going to leave a chamber directly to my queen because as soon as she's once they've done that,
they'll start rearranging.
Can't reproduce anymore. The pills.
On the
So
floor. Now,
instead,
again,
I'm gonna
the trick to
and then
this
this
game
it's
here,
a little bit
large
long maximum, so it's not
food
directly to it.
that way.
Is they're now storing
in which you attack things like down here. I'm pretty sure is the mother loads get death food. Once we start
they'll come along
and a bit more
similarly
list
the food as well.
There's food there, but there's also enemies, so I'm not
Okay, and
just run in there.
we're going to need a few more workers, not too many. I found in this
a lot of
demo
food we can get to before we
you
have
can
to
overdo it with the
encounter
workers because workers are free to respawn.
So
But if you look when I
carry on
put down.
It's not cursed at all. What are you on about? Nothing cursed there. Well, perfectly normal thing to happen. Anyway, right, okay. Yeah, thank you, Fraz. Fraz, whose videos we just watched. The link to his channel is in the description of this stream/video if you're watching it later. Go and give him some love and support his channel. He's not been very well recently. He's getting better now, but he's had a nasty bout of COVID, so please go and wish him well. And he's recovering well, but I'm sure he'll appreciate the well wishes. Right, next we are going to be watching a couple of videos by Helix. Helix is a member, in fact founding member I believe, of the Insane Completionist Slugs, which is a player group of Empires of the Undergrowth who set themselves challenges. They're all top level players, yet to get into their little club you've got to have completed games on insane difficulty and all sorts. They've got a list of requirements. But they also set themselves a bunch of challenges like speedrunning, and this one is deathless, which I think is a crazy one. So I didn't think it would really be feasible because ants die so frequently in Empires of the Undergrowth. It's kind of like a core mechanic, is an ant dies and respawns. But to do a level and have ants not die at all is quite a feat. So let's watch we've got two of these to watch. They're only fairly short, and then we've got one more video from Poisonous Potato after. Okay, yeah, Tesla's shifted slightly. Yeah, it's very cute. He's a whippet, and sighthounds like whippets. They curl themselves up very neatly into look at him. Oh, look how adorable he is. They make themselves into neat little piles of dog. Okay, so let's watch Helix's video, Deathless video, 1 of 2. Here we go.
We may all fall in battle to the might of the Black Ants, but our deaths will not be in vain. Many of your soldiers will perish in this grand battle. They will? This is Empires of the Undergrowth. Deaths are inevitable. Well, I don't want my ants to die. Not a single one. How could you even manage that? Have you heard of the legend of Dave? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Empires of the Undergrowth Deathless. I am the first person to ever try and complete any level Deathless, and it's obvious why. Empires of the Undergrowth is not meant for Deathless. Ants are weaker than just about every enemy you'll face, and ants can respawn for 1/10 of the cost they are originally built for, encouraging death. This challenge becomes painfully clear how difficult it will be as it progresses. The rules of the run are simple. I may not lose a single ant during each mission. Deleting a level 1 brood tile counts as losing an ant. The run is completed on easy difficulty, as there is no way this is vaguely possible on anything higher.
Fair.
This challenge will have 5 parts. Part 1 covers the black ant levels, Part 2 covers the wood ant levels, Part 3 covers the leaf cutter levels, Part 4 covers the fire ant levels, Part 5 will be in the far future after the release of Tier 5. Without further delay, let's begin the hellscape that is New Home. New Home is absolutely ridiculous, as are most levels in this challenge. Thankfully on easy, there is a hidden debuff given to all enemies in all levels. Everything will take double damage from all sources, except my ants. This tremendously increases my kill speed and gives a basic strategy of a DPS race with most enemies. The start is rather fast and has been tested many times through dozens and dozens of lost attempts. Collect all of...
Yep. For people who don't know, the only difference between easy and medium difficulty is that on easy difficulty, enemies take double damage. Simple as that.
The free woodworm and build a nest like this. Fight this first larva and then immediately move up here to fight these 3 larvae. Killing these will grant access to all of the free food on the map. I only learned this very recently. Apparently you can bypass most of these creatures and head straight for the woodlouse and woodworm.
If you're smart.
This would have been amazing to know for New Home workers only. I swallow my pride and collect the free food I can. After this, I have a full group of 13 level 3 black ants, which support 70 health points, 4.4 attack damage, 1.6 attack speed, and 0.3 regeneration speed. This makes each black ant capable of a 1v2 against Devil's Coachor's larvae. With this huge boost in military power, you can clear your side of
smart.
with ease.
See, Helix has a deep understanding of the game.
Are quite large in size.
Deep understanding of the game mechanics and the stats. I'm sure he's on the fan wiki constantly when he's doing these challenges, trying to work things out.
Down to the legend himself, Dave. Dave can segment the attack waves through kiting and is ultimately the only reason this level is possible deathless.
The Dave kiting tactic. Yep. Learn it. Learn his name.
But with perfect play and waiting 3 minutes in between groups to regenerate, you can make it to the next big problem: the adult beetles. These beetles rain on my parade for several reasons. They deal quadruple the damage per bite as their larvae, have nearly 6 times the health, and have a spray attack. The spray deals a total 20 damage over 3 seconds and causes all the affected ants to run around in a frenzy, potentially running into enemy lines, getting focused down and killed. The ant won't get focused down because of how
it could be the absolute end of a deathless run, can be being confused by a coach or spray.
They can switch targets at any moment to do this. These adults are a severe thorn in my side, and although Dave is their counter, the larvae complicate things dearly. These damned beetles drove me to my limit, forcing me to spend more than a dozen hours resetting to get the right attempt. But it couldn't have
12 hours resetting this level.
Right.
Wow! No! Oh, how frustrating. Do you know what I've been doing in the evening? I haven't been watching 100% focused attention, but when I've been on my computer in the evening working or chatting or whatever it is I'm doing in the evening, I've been watching Frazzz, who is a Twitch streamer, and he's got a bit of a rivalry with XQC about Minecraft speedrunning. It's not quite as insane as the resets you have to do here, but still, watching what seems to be an easy thing just get thrown by random chance must be frustrating. And Helix 07, probably better with this one. Hats off to you and the ICS who put yourself through these for our entertainment. God bless you, sir. Ant Love Forever, don't complain about everyone leaving chat. Either, increase the quality of it or just remain quiet.
New Home took more than a week of attempts to get it right.
A week of playing New Home.
What brought me to victory was perfect Dave and army control. I work up my nerve and open the chamber. Dave runs around the corner as not to be spotted and then jumps in front of the beetles, distracting the adults, leaving a single larva to run to its demise. Disaster strikes and Dave loses most of the beetles' attention, but gains it back with some slick movement. He then loses an adult and a few larvae, but this is okay as the soldiers can handle it easily. Dave runs around
pro in this game if you have to. It's not at all necessary.
Where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen
Amazing. Well done, Helix. Well done.
Subjugation is the opposite of New Home in the Deathless Challenge. New Home is a slightly longer level that gains difficulty as it progresses, but Subjugation only gets easier as it progresses. If you get past the harsh early game, you will likely win in that attempt. As for the early game, harsh is an understatement. Our very first problem lies with the objective. We must grow our colony size, and the only food is guarded by funnel web spiders, whose attack is an execute that instantly kills an ant. Right, challenge over. It's impossible.
Yikes.
Or is it? Nobody really knows this, but I started this challenge many months ago, right after my first video. I promptly stopped, as it was too difficult at the time. But when I started attempting it again, I started with Subjugation, and this was the first time I ever used Dave. I have footage from way back before the new tile textures were added of me using Dave before he had a name. The key strategy relies on the fact that a funnel web spider will drop an ant it's carrying back to its web if it dies, leaving the ant alive. Dave can step onto the web and then quickly run backwards behind soldiers, allowing the soldiers to kill the spider before the spider takes Dave back to her web, leaving Dave alive and traumatized. The only problem is soldiers can often wander forward onto the web before Dave
Traumatized indeed.
Or Dave can completely miss the web and soldiers will step onto it first. Sometimes the web is small enough that the soldiers
sacrificing Dave's mental well-being for the good of the colony, for the good of the Deathless
Well, it turns out that they're an absolute joke on easy. Their attacks are spaced out by several minutes, and they send so few attackers that it's effectively nullified. The first attack is a single soldier and a single stealer, and they take double damage. It doesn't make this easy though. I failed dozens upon dozens of times trying to get the perfect run, trying different builds, new areas. This challenge is seriously no joke. The winning attempt went like this. I decided to attack the eastern spider. After killing it, I gathered the free woodworm further east. After this, I attacked the hard-to-get spider. Dave barely escapes the spider before being executed.
I think Tesla can hear someone walking outside the door there. Yeah, so he's a bit alert at the moment. You right, mate? You a good boy? I haven't got any dog treats I can give him. Yeah, next time I'll make a point to bring some dog treats up from downstairs so I can feed him some treats.
And I can continue to by far the easiest spider to kill deathless. I mean, look at this web. And it has easily the most food out of any other web. This gets me to a large amount of food, and I challenge the two spiders above it, killing them effortlessly. Fight the beetles and claim all of this food. At this point, I only need a small amount of food to create the remaining workers. I have to kill just one more spider. I open the chamber and send Dave in. After a crazy close kill, Dave is alive, and I have the food I need to complete the level. Of course, the final
It's the anticipation every time Dave gets picked up by a spider.
Now here's the thing. Subjugation was easier than New Home, and thus I did Subjugation first. This was the first level to ever be completed deathless, and boy am I proud.
With new black ant larvae,
Man alive. Dave alive.
but this Formicophuska colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great black ant empire.
Amazing. You've got to appreciate just the sheer effort that goes into this.
Challenge.
And it honestly, it blows my mind that people love our little ant game enough to do these crazy, difficult challenges in it. So thank you, Helix, and thank you everyone else in the ICS for your ongoing dedication and love for our game. Hey, Tesla's having a little recurling. There you go. Just sort himself out every so often, stands up, stretches the legs, gets back down again.
This is the only Formicarium challenge that's going to be easy, and boy, is it easy. But the problem with this level is the following.
Subjugation is objectively the easiest level in the game, in the campaign, that is. Just through statistical data, we know that from observing people playing. It has a time limit, unlike the first one. But it's just, the objective is easier and simpler. Or you've got, it is the simplest level in the game, just objectively.
Hate this level. The whole design is solved by placing your ants inside your nest and then going AFK until the challenge finishes. And after getting meat wall and armor upgrades on my black ants, that's exactly what I did. Although Formicarium Challenge 1 was rather disappointing, the next video will feature Rising Tide and its terrifying wolf spiders, Queen of the Hill and its not so terrifying attack waves, and finally, Formicarium Challenge 2 and its fearsome spider waves. If you're excited for part 2 of the hardest challenge in Empires of the Undergrowth ever, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for part 2. Peace.
We will be watching momentarily.
No.
Okay. A little bit longer this video. Right. Okay. Helix says 2x levels.
No. 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 It's okay. It's okay. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Empires of the Undergrowth Deathless Challenge. In the last video I covered Tier 1. I highly recommend watching that video before watching this video, as I'll be covering Tier 2 in this video. The rules of the run are simple. I may not lose a single ant during each mission. Deleting a level 1 tile counts as losing an ant. The run is completed on easy difficulty, as there is no way this is even vaguely possible on anything higher. In the last video, I did not include a kill counter, but it was in the thumbnail. I'll keep the live kill counter in this video, which starts at 681 kills. With that out of the way, let's dive back into the most difficult Empires of the Undergrowth challenge ever. Welcome to Rising Tide. I've been teasing this level's difficulty for some time now, and it's what caused me to take about 2 months to make this video. Rising Tide is utterly insane. This level is nearly an hour long and has a dozen places where ant losses will almost always occur. There were tons of strategies I used, but none of them were even remotely effective. Anyone who has ever played Rising Tide knows exactly what the big issue of this level might be: the beach wolf spider. These creatures are fast, relatively tanky, and dish out huge damage. These are the stats for the
Devour ability as well, yeah.
While the tiny and small ones are not menacing, the larger two are terrifying. A medium spider can kill a level 3 wood ant melee in just 3 hits, and has enough health to tank rapid fire assault for a considerable time. The large spider can kill a melee in 2 hits, has an instant execute, as well as more health. These are the stats on my wood ants. The melee have effectively no damage, but incredible health. Rapid fire have some of the lowest health in the game, but have some of the highest damage. We aren't including mortar ants because they suck. With a balance of well-positioned rapid fire and melee, we can kill almost anything. Almost. But let's take a look at an example of the early attempts. I would collect food on day 1, turtle during night 1, collect food on day 2, and then die to spiders. We cannot fight spiders outside due to a mechanic where they call for help, causing other spiders to flank and execute. So, what exactly can I do? Is there any mechanic
that applies to all creatures outside, by the way?
Here is how.
If you start fighting outside, more creatures will be attracted to your nest.
On the surface, they
at night in particular,
creatures, attacking enemies on sight. But when a spider enters the nest from the surface, things start to get interesting. Each wolf spider will enter the nest, and 2 things will happen. 1, they will start an internal timer that seems to be about 40 to 60 seconds. 2, they will pick a cluster of tiles at complete random and path to it. A cluster of tiles can be 1 or it can be 1,000. Remember my known tiles connected video? Each unconnected tile counts as 1 cluster. This means that 19 tiles all connected can be 1 cluster, or it can be 19 if they are spread apart.
We call them chambers,
Anyways, back
by
to
the
the
way.
spiders.
It's the
The
official
spider will
word for
path
them.
through the target cluster of tiles, and when it gets there, it will repeat the following chain of events. Once it reaches the tile, it will attack enemies on sight until there are none left. Once there are no enemies left, it will ask, "Is my internal timer expired?" If the answer is no, it will path to another completely random set of tiles. The cool part here is that on its way from one tile to another, it will not attack enemies, only when it gets there. It also has no collision with other creatures during this time, so it can't get stuck. If its timer has expired, it will path directly to the queen's tiles, gain the ability to collide with other creatures, and attack enemies on
The reason for this
way.
mechanic with the invading spiders, by the
kill
way,
path, as the kill path goes straight to the queen and kills things on the
was
way.
basically to give the player
This
time to
system is prevent
respond.
spiders from being
We
blocked
didn't
by
want to
other
slow
creatures
the spiders down physically because we want them to be intimidating and fast and spider-like. We want to trigger people with
The reason they
arachnophobia.
gain collision only
But
after is to
this
prevent
gives
spiders from
people
being
the
blocked by
chance
other
to
creatures and
get back
dying
to the
for free.
queen and defend
But something interesting can be
without
abused.
just being nuked.
If a spider is on a normal path, not a kill path, and its timer expires while it's pathing, it will not go on a kill path, but it will gain collision. This means that I can block spiders and kill them without them fighting back. The only way they can fight back is to make it to the desired tile first. This is huge. With this information in hand, I create a giant labyrinth to abuse this AI of the spiders. This, of course, only happened after
The
terrible
exploits.
starting
The
attempts. Despite this
exploits.
plan, many runs are lost to other
Amazing.
things. Let's talk about daytime. What threat is there at day? Well, the enemy wood ants. It turns out these special wood ants will spawn on the 2nd and 3rd lanes. They have no level, a completely black head, and have the stats of black ants. These
We
are the
call
same
them
wood
stray
across
ants,
the
by the way.
horizontal
They're not
center of the
stray.
map.
The idea
In the
is
south
that they're
section,
in a
it's actually
colony,
interrupting
you know,
your ants
nearby
while
but far enough away.
These are being called runners. Runners are incredibly annoying. They are random, and I usually cannot reliably keep my whole army together. If a runner catches one of my rapid fire alone, the rapid fire will usually die, unless it's level 3. But even level 3 aren't safe, as on later days, more runners are sent, and sometimes I can be hit by double runners. Double runners will always kill my ants if they are alone, and I can say confidently I lost at least 50 attempts to runners alone. Some attempts are also lost on night 1 as well, but usually to me just being careless or greedy. Here's some examples of attempts
Greedy.
that went
Oh, greed
wrong.
when you're trying to do a
Just
challenge of
low
some
ants.
description.
Classic.
Me playing Elden Ring recently.
Rapid fire
Oh,
gets focused
good
down by a
lord.
crab.
The greed.
Unlucky with spiders.
So many lost boss
really
fights.
Sucks. And this attempt, I barely managed to save this melee under attack from a runner, and then noticed there is a melee to the east that can hit by triple runners. Thank you, game. All things aside, I
welcome.
had about half a dozen attempts out of the hundreds that actually made it to night 3. On day 3, I opt to simply do nothing. I don't need more ants, so I don't need to go collect more food. During the night, the first attack is some spiders. These of course require some luck, but nothing crazy. Then it's some crabs, and by tradition, these are easy. But then,
Yeah, they're
disaster
tanky,
strikes.
but they
It's the
don't
mother
do
wolf
much
spider.
damage.
Her
Yeah.
spiderlings will sometimes split off and attack my queen, but they're weak enough that it's fine. The mother, though, is a problem. And problem is an understatement. I put my ants into position for the labyrinth. Time is looking good, and she should have gained her collision by now. Wait, she ran right over my ants. Then she goes on a kill path to the queen? This was incredibly unlikely. Well, I guess I'll try again. Huh. The same thing happened again. This is where the most crushing piece of information revealed itself. The mother wolf spider, by default, can walk over smaller ants, and can never get stuck on them. This
Creature
piece of
sizes.
information was enough to make me quit.
Which was
for about a month.
introduced in Tier
I
3.
got the speedrun world record for the whole game instead, because that was easier. Until a fellow challenge runner, Incandescent, pointed out something to me.
And Cam
I
will
could
be
use the
watching one
queen
of
to
his
tank
videos
the
next.
mother spider. I hadn't really considered this, and I gave it a shot. Here's how the winning attempt went. The early game starts out like normal, with some food collection. Above average ant count by the first night. Because of this, I can play safe and not get greedy on the surface. I defend the crabs, then I quickly rush out with food to the west of my underground, and then go out to collect food on the second day. After some collection, I notice a low health melee being attacked by a runner. When the melee is just frames away from taking the final hit to death, a rapid fire saves its life, and with it, the whole attempt.
The clutch
Fast forward to night
rapid
2.
fire there.
I get really lucky on the spiders and can kill them with ease. Skip to day 3, nothing cool to talk about here. The first spiders invade on night 3, and although the larger spider dies for free, I can't be sure if the smaller one is on a kill path or not. I decide to fight it normal.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll pause while you go. You go for it to pee. Go on. Get going. All right, they gone. Good.
It was in fact not on a kill path and got stuck anyways, so it died. The crabs invade and oh no, I almost died of boredom from how weak they were. Jokes aside, the finale is in my nest before I know it. Most of the spiderlings go in the labyrinth and I wait for the mother to use my strategy. I have to constantly be watching the workers so they don't path back to the queen and die. As the mother approaches and runs past my ants, she ignores the queen, and even yet, she runs back into the labyrinth. This is odd, but it means I can kill the rest of the spiderlings and reposition to deal with it better. Soon she comes back around, and I get ready. All my ants that had hatched had not died yet, and I was not about to let them. My heart pounds as the spider sinks her fangs into the queen. The rapid fire advanced.
It's okay though. You want her attacking the queen within your ants. This is deathless
A
run.
melee pathed home. It was about to run into the spider, but it was too late.
Oh,
The spider is dead. My ants are safe, and I had successfully conquered the beach of
Nice.
Rising Tide with 68 kills, but 0 deaths.
crazy.
Queen
You're
of the
crazy,
Hill
Heolx.
is
Crazy.
Insane. Another time defensive
Good,
mission, and I have to sustain
good.
attacks from hundreds of enemy ants, somehow with no deaths. Each day I am starved for food. There are no spiders.
Once
but the number of
more,
ants
the
is a whole
ICS will
beast.
rule
I
the
start the level with high
galaxy.
hopes. The workers go outside for food collection, and I begin to create my soldiers. With some spitters in melee, the first attack waves show up from the black ants. I get into position to defend. Why are there only 3 black ants? Whatever. These day 1 attacks are never that large anyways. Why are there only 5 wood ants?
Do it.
Okay. So far, this has been really easy. Especially because they all take double damage. Well, I keep collecting through the night, and by morning have 2 groups of upgraded ants. Now it's time to face these terrifying waves I've been talking about. The first black ant wave approaches, and the hundreds of black ants more than overwhelm me. I mean, they tried to at least. Apparently the number of ants on easy and medium is roughly cut into 1/5. I think this mission was a bit undertuned on easier difficulties. The wood ant waves are hardly larger at all. In fact, there are so few ants that the colonies combined didn't manage to send even 200 ants. The level continues, and my level 3 melee are practically invincible against this insignificant number of enemies. The tide rises, my opponents are flooded, and I escape with 173 more kills, but 0 deaths.
Yeah, just wait until
now, back
we...
to a mission with some actual difficulty.
Yeah, just
Unlike
wait
Queen
until
of
we
the
give
Hill,
the
Fulcarium Challenge 2 does actually
the
have wolf
Queen's
spiders, which means it will be one of the
attacks.
hardest levels in this challenge. Luckily, the
Gotta
over
convince Matt
100
to do
attempts
that.
and 40+ hours I spent on Rising Tide gave me the time I needed to think of the perfect strategy for this level. The problem I have here is, I cannot use a labyrinth, as the scientist sends 10 whole spiders instead of the 2 or 3 on Rising Tide. First of all, I do not collect the wood ant. Wood ants are amazing for damage and will be utilized for later Formicarium challenges, but I never want to trade health for damage in a Deathless challenge. I couldn't do this in Rising Tide because the damage melee do doesn't compare to the damage the black ants do in the Formicarium. So, I make this huge chamber of 99 black ants. Remember how wolf spiders work? I need to minimize the amount of tiles in my main nest to have the highest chance of wolf spider manipulation. This way, I can reach the maximum population with the same number of chambers. Now, I dig south and then have 2 branching tunnels going left and right of that.
When I say queen attacks, I don't mean colony queens. I mean the 2 queens that are spawned at the end of 2-2. The black ant and the wood ant queen that come to your nest. They don't actually attack, they just walk around.
At the end of these tunnels, I place lots of bait tiles. This will cause spiders to path to them, and then path back and forth between both ends of the tunnel without attacking ants inside of them. By clogging this tunnel to the brim with black ants, the spiders will run over top of them, and then get torn apart by the angry crowd of black ants beneath. Sure, this would require a little bit of luck, but this was the best plan I had. On my first attempt, I accidentally lost an ant to the tiger beetle. I kept going to see how the spider plan would go, and it worked. Sure, it wasn't perfect, but with a little luck, this was totally possible. With some more attempts and some more luck,
exploiting creature behavior. It's the only way you're going to do challenges like this.
By the swarm beneath their feet, including the mother spider. The screen fades, a dialogue is played, and I have completed tiers 1 and 2 with a grand total of 1,605 kills, but 0
Amazing.
deaths.
Truly amazing.
With that, half of the completable campaign has been completed, completely deathless. New Home, Subjugation, Formicarium Challenge 1, Rising Tide, Queen of the Hill, and Formicarium Challenge 2. Next up is the jungle, with the leafcutter ants. Although we have access to the mighty leafcutter major, the jungle is a harsh and unforgiving place.
Yes.
Even worse, the scientist is planning something a little more hands-on. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for Deathless Tier 3.
Deathless Tier 3,
Peace.
good lord. Go and subscribe to Helix. Links in the... Yeah, links in this video description. Go and sub to him. Yeah, Helix, definitely one of the very best. Like no one ever was. Right. Okay. Splendid, splendid. Amazing. I salute all you people who learn such things and play with games to the extent of breaking them for our entertainment. I don't ever want to do it myself, but good Lord, I will watch a video of it. I really will. Right, to finish off the evening, we've actually gone a little bit longer than I intended to go, but that's good. We're going to watch Poisonous Potatoes, or Yems, or Incandescent. Goes by various names in the community. Which, don't do that. It makes it difficult to keep track, and therefore, yeah. Anyway, we're going to watch this. Yeah, all of your Empires of the Undergrowth pain in one video. Now, when I had when I was queuing this up earlier, I noticed that Poisonous Potato appeared to have recorded this video on a potato. So don't expect frame rate to be much. All of your pain. Let's see. What do I sympathize with? Long loading time? He had a potato. Just dying randomly in a hungry spider. That happens. Yeah, the scientist, yes. Ah, as glitch-free as possible. We're not lying there, by the way. It is as glitch-free as possible. That doesn't mean it's glitch-free. Chasing the ants in the festive spider. Yeah, yeah. You're just not quite fast enough, are you? And yeah. So you've got to ambush them, but then you miss your ambush and it's too late then. So therefore, that's what the towers are for. That's what the towers are for.
Must fight.
Yep. Yeah, combat is off, but they will still attack. Yes, the ants are not just going to stand there passively. If they are attacked, they will attack back, but they will not start a fight, but they will endeavour to finish it. Okay, that was literally 2.5 frames a second. This is the infamous babysitting level. Yeah, which is probably the most frustrating level in the game, unless you're doing a silly challenge like Deathless. Yeah, where you've really got to look after everything that the sister colony does. Yeah. So this is the sister colony just being very silly. What's the timing of the hungry spider? It appears around full moons and around Halloween. Yeah, we've all done that. Build the wrong chamber. Build the wrong chamber. Combat off, but you got too close, didn't you? You got too close and therefore it fought back. That's Crucible. Yeah. Yeah, Crucible is full of crickets. And that's excavators, isn't it? Yeah. Many beetles in excavators.
The queens are in danger.
Yeah, you've got to select the. Let's just go back to that one. Yeah. Yeah. Must have an enemy colony. You can't just put in a name and then start a game of a free play, because you've got to activate one enemy colony because the default is conquest. That, to be fair, is a bit frustrating. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain. I'll give him that. I like the editing to the music there. Oh, the venom spit wasn't long enough. Thank you for putting that together, Poisonous Potato. Check out their channel in the description of this stream stroke video. Next time we do one of these, we'll do the follow-up video to this as well at the end, which is another, I think it's like 6 or 7 or 8 minutes long. And I think filmed on a more recent computer that's not going to have a terrible frame rate. So yeah, that's that for this evening. Let's just rearrange ourselves. Put Tesla back up here. We'll just do a sign off briefly before we end the stream. Right. Okay, yeah, I'll have a brief chat. I think I've got a minute before I've got a little bit of work to finish off before the end of the day, but I've got a couple of minutes to talk. Will movable queens ever be a thing in free play? No. Should have been called Pain of the Undergrowth? Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like the... I think the All Your Pain in One video is kind of a snappy title. I like it. Option for star creatures in the arena? I don't know. It really complicates the simplicity of Battle Arena, that. Can you watch one of my videos in Empires? Maybe. I think I will watch. I'd rather watch ones that you know are viewed by the community. I've kind of gone through some pre-vetting for quality. So if your video does well and it gets recommended to me, then sure. Will there be a trapjaw colony in free play? I don't think so. No, they're not really nest builders, and pheromone marker followers are trapjaws. So the one in Adventure is kind of really fictional. Yeah, how's the day been, Mike? Yeah, it's been okay. Got some work done. Took Tesla out for a walk. Had a nice chili con carne for dinner. All good things. All good things. Little black ants or fire ants? I prefer the fire ants. Okay, yeah, let's just leave it there. Let's not linger too long. Next stream I do will be 4-2. A bridge too far. Yeah, we'll get back onto the campaign next time. Maybe next week, but maybe not. next week I am planning on recording something with the guys, which will probably take a fair chunk of time to get recorded and edited. Right, okay. Yeah, have a great evening and rest of your week and month and whatever it is you're doing with your life, and I'll see you next time. Peace.